Yo, what's good? What's poppin'? How y'all feeling? How y'all doing? Welcome back to a brand new video on the Wrestling Takeover podcast. I'm your host, Jordan Turner, and we back once again with another video, and we're going to be talking about Friday Night SmackDown in 10 minutes. Enjoy the audio discussion.
Welcome to...
You're listening to the Wrestling Takeover.
What is your name?
With your host, Jordan Turner, who's always going to keep it real.
Come on, King.
Inside and outside the ring.
Let me make myself clear. He's got the fans behind him, King.
It's time to take over, King.
Are you ready? He's all fired up now, King. The Takeover.
Let's go.
What's poppin', gang? What's poppin'? How y'all feeling? How y'all doing? Welcome everybody back to the Wrestling Takeover podcast. I'm your host, Jordan Turner. This is the most creative and honest podcast in the wrestling space. We got 10 minutes flat. All right. I told y'all we're going to be doing 10 minutes of a review of Monday Night Raw every week. And I told y'all we're going to be doing 10 minutes of the Friday Night SmackDown post-show review. And I got it here for you guys. Listen, I thought overall Friday Night SmackDown was a decent show. The main event was great with Tiffany Stratton and Nia Jax. I thought that was dope. Tiffany Stratton retained the title. We're going to start from there. She defeated Nia Jax to retain the women's championship. Now, here's the thing now. You feel me? Here's the thing. You know, Jade Cargill said that she got next. You understand? And I feel like Jade Cargill isn't ready to be in that type of position just yet. That's just me. But it's been teased for a specific reason. We don't know, you know what I mean, if Tiffany Stratton is going to challenge Jade Cargill moving forward. We don't really know what's next for her. But I want to give praise to Nia Jax and Tiffany Stratton for having a tremendous one-on-one match. This was easily their best match that they've ever had. Fun main event. Crowd was popping with it. So I want to salute to Nia Jax and Tiffany Stratton. I love Tiffany Stratton, Tiffy time all the time. Y'all know what it is. But I will say, I think Tiffany Stratton is still missing something in terms of a character. She needs to get a little bit more confident in terms of the promo game. If she applies both of those things, she'll be good to go. The future is bright for Tiffany Stratton. I'm happy that she retained here. Nia Jax has been doing the best work of her entire career. So shout out to Tiffany Stratton and shout out to Nia Jax. Now, Naomi got involved, right? It's crystal clear that the vast majority of people want to see Naomi win the women's Money in the Bank. That's my prediction winner for the women's Money in the Bank. She has to qualify first. But I'm going with Naomi to win the women's Money in the Bank. Now, speaking of Money in the Bank, we got Solo Sikoa, and he won in the qualifying match, and he pinned Rey Fenix. A lot of people were pretty upset about this. I wasn't too mad about it, to be honest with you. Solo Sikoa needs some sort of momentum underneath him. You feel me? The promo between and his interaction between himself and Jacob Fatu, bruh, like that shit is so genuine, bruh. Like Solo Sikoa, I feel like is getting more personality underneath him, and it's great to see it, right? It's great to see that he actually have a character and he's actually being booked, you know, I would say properly, you feel me? And I think that's a great deal. And at the same time, you got Jacob Fatu. Jacob Fatu is one of the realest dudes in the business. He's one of the realest dudes. Everything he says is genuine. A promo, interaction, mannerisms, everything. He's a superstar. So shout out to Jacob Fatu. Solo Sikoa, like I said, needs some momentum underneath him. And it looks like he's going to have his own little crew. And he's going to eventually feud with Jacob Fatu. And I believe that's going to be for the United States title. So we're going to have to wait and see how that transpires. But it was cool for what it was. Their interaction was dope. And Solo Sikoa advanced here, which did make all the sense in the world. It's too early for Rey Fenix. And Big Jim, you know, I hope he gets a singles run underneath him too. They're doing it for Jay. I think, you know, let's see what Jimmy got. I think the Big Jim, a persona, can get over. I know he's trying to do different things, but I feel like if he sticks to the formula of Big Jim, I think he can do very well for himself. We got announced that Damian Priest versus Drew McIntyre in a steel cage match was made official for Saturday night's main event next Saturday. I'm not going to cap. Saturday night's main event looks pretty stacked. I won't be covering it. It's not really that important to me. I'll probably tap into it. If you guys follow me on social media, on Twitter at JT Takeover and on Instagram at the Wrestling Takeover, I'll probably tweet about it and post about it, give my opinion on it. But that's about it, and I'll just keep it pushing. This feud has been very good for what it has been. Damian Priest and Drew McIntyre are guys that a lot of people want to see get in high-profile positions. But I think the feud is going to benefit both men at the end of the day. And we're just going to have to wait to see who, you know, is going to be the winner of this. I think it needs to be Drew McIntyre. But if Damian Priest gets the win, he kind of needs it as well. I think both men need it. But Damian Priest, I feel like, needs it a little bit more. Let's move on. Let's talk about Carmelo Hayes. He defeated Aleister Black via the help of The Miz. Aleister Black and Carmelo Hayes put on a banger. It was a great match. I thoroughly enjoyed it. The Miz and Carmelo Hayes. A lot of people in the community don't understand the pairing between Carmelo Hayes and The Miz. Quite frankly, I don't understand it. I don't. You feel me? But that promo that Carmelo Hayes cut before the match, backstage, that was tough. That was tough. That was one of the highlight reels of his main roster run in terms of cutting promos. In terms of cutting promos, this was his best promo on the main roster. The lighting, the camera angles, the face-to-face type of promo. He cut it, and he did a great job with it. I thoroughly enjoyed that. Aleister Black, you know, he's going to get some wins underneath him. There's no need to really rush Aleister Black right now, but Carmelo Hayes is going to be top priority. And he needs to... I really hope a good year for Carmelo Hayes because he's very talented. But we'll wait to see how these guys are booked continuously. So we'll see what happens. FRAXIOM defeated Gargano and Ciampa. Hey, FRAXIOM's one of the best tag teams in the world. Not just in WWE, but in pro wrestling, period. That's number one. Number two, if y'all have not watched FRAXIOM in NXT, y'all are missing out. But if you have watched them, you know. They're a great tag team. Fans of both guys. And they're already getting an opportunity at the tag team titles. They got announced that it's going to be FRAXIOM versus the Street Profits next week for the tag team titles. I think that's a little bit too soon. WWE's been doing this a lot lately, especially with the tag team division. People that get a lot of momentum underneath them, they want to immediately give them a tag team title shot. I'm not cool with that, but it is what it is. FRAXIOM, big fan of them. I don't know where DIY goes from here. I think they need to remain a tag team because the tag team division is pretty salted right now. But you have some potential there. But I think FRAXIOM has ignited the tag team division on Friday Night SmackDown. Alexa Bliss advanced in the women's Money in the Bank qualifying match. I seen the graphics and I knew Alexa Bliss was going to advance. Mia Yim, man, I don't know what Mia Yim is doing. I don't know what WWE is doing with Mia Yim. I'm a big fan of Mia Yim. She needs to compete for the United States title, and she needs to win that title. And she needs to be kind of in that mix there. Alexa Bliss, the big name, so her being involved in this, you knew she was going to win. And then we also had LA Knight, right? LA Knight, a lot of people feel like LA Knight needs to be on Monday Night Raw, and I completely agree. He's been doing everything that he can on, Friday Night SmackDown. And right now, a lot of people want to see him on, they want to see him on Monday Night Raw because they feel like he's done everything on Friday Night SmackDown. Like I said, I thought Friday Night SmackDown was a thumbs up show. Some great pro wrestling, some great storylines. Money in the Bank. The build is starting up very greatly. We got Alexa Bliss and Charlotte Flair. So it's going to be really interesting to see where that goes moving forward. I don't know if they're going to be a tag team or in a storyline, but I'm really intrigued to see what they have and see what they're going to be doing. I thought Friday Night SmackDown was a thumbs up. So shout out to everybody on SmackDown doing their thing. Appreciate y'all tapping in, tuning in to the Wrestling Takeover podcast. And I will see you guys on a brand new video. I'm going to be doing more audio than video. Something's going up with my video and I'm not able to really do video right now. So I'm going to do audio in the meantime until I fix the video. But I appreciate y'all tapping in and I'll see y'all next time only on the Wrestling Takeover podcast.